Well, hell. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to VTuber Tabletop. I'm your humble dungeon wizard, Milne the Magister. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Ooh.
Greetings. Let's go straight to, I don't think we have any announcements, but let's get straight to hashtag plugging ourselves, starting with Astrid.
Hey yo! Hello everybody! It's me, Astrid. I stream here on Twitch. I play a bunch of RPGs like Skyrim and the Fallout games and such. I also make pretty cool art because I really like to draw people. And if you want to join the chaos, then feel free to stop by, and that's it.
Cool. Windy.
Hi. Yes. I'm Winter Vosler. I play a bunch of video games. Currently, hopelessly obsessed with Persona and Pokemon. I stream a lot. A lot. I think I stream... Yeah,
That's 6 days a week, right?
Oh, more or less, yeah. And when I'm not streaming, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, on your day off. Amazing.
Yeah, this is my day off. But yeah, I play whatever I feel like all the time. So stop by if you're into just, I don't know, wacky JRPGs at the moment.
Amazing. Hilda.
Hi, I'm Hilda. I also stream here on Twitch. I do art and I do trombone champ, and I have unfortunately an addictive personality, and I will latch on to anything that temporarily scratches the brain itch so I can escape from my thoughts for more than 10 seconds.
Cool. You may.
Hilda's great. Hilda's awesome. Hi y'all. I have a feeling that Merlin's trying to slowly take over my identity because more and more he's been using my intros. So yeah, if I end up sounding Australian in a couple days, you guys know why.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, I'm Yume. At least for the next couple days. Who knows what'll change. I like to watch these guys stream. And yeah, I play Liz for Theodore Burns, the Bard, Paladin, Warlock, who came across something interesting last episode, and then can't wait to see when these guys figure out what it is. And that's me.
And finally, Eureka.
Well, hello! I am Reza. I'm usually a shooting star VTuber, currently playing a lot of Bendy over on my channel. But today I am Sir Rowan Schmidt, a tiefling paladin Echo Knight who... What are we doing today?
I've a mouthful.
Rhymes, question mark?
Ah,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Actually, I have so much more to say. For example...
we've got stuff to do. I'm hoping to get through my narration super quick so I can eat my buffalo wings. All right. Amazing. Thank you for the sub. I am so bad. Sagling Zorn. I think.
Cycling
Thank
son.
you so much. Welcome.
Shogling Sean.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
Thank you for the
close
sub.
enough.
Cycling's
Is it German?
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you very much. So, without
Just call
further
him
ado,
baby.
let's recap episode 59, which is so far unnamed. Oh, actually, let's name it Scars. That's pretty emo.
Oh.
So, following their return from the city and the incident which left Orinala scratching at her traumatic memories, Emmeth and Rowan have a talk amongst themselves about Lucy, Emmeth's mother, and the future. While that occurs, Dante, Orinala, and Lucy try to solve the mystery of the wounds left all over Orinala's body by tracing them on the walls with blood. They learn 4 names, with only one of them being familiar to the group, Erdy. Attempting to wind down while keeping a lookout, Lucy sees Orinala racing back to the city. He calls Dante so that they can start a chase. When they arrive, they see Orinala and her manifestation of anger surrounding the tree from before. They attempt to talk to her, and are able to agree that the two will jump in if necessary, while Orinala reflects upon her memories. She sees images of Clopok and a mysterious watcher that begins to assault her mind, causing her to fall unconscious. The two take Orinala back to the fortress. In the morning, Lucy checks upon the mark of Erdi, and upon doing so, unbeknownst to the party, is once again tangled into the fates. So, Skiapa. Gamers. What would you guys like to do? I believe you guys are just sitting around, right? You
Were
guys
we
are in
heading
the.
to Kopak? No, not Kopak.
I believe.
Urin? Huh?
I believe you guys are heading to Doras, because it's not
Yeah.
very far.
Right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes. And then Hay's out there.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're riding on Hay and Apple Princess, right?
I don't know if Apple Princess was here, but yeah.
I'm assuming.
I was gonna summon her because Hay was here.
Oh yeah. Hay immediately like tries to flex as much as a bison can. When Apple Princess is summoned.
How do you do that underneath all the fluffy fur?
You can see his like leg muscles; they're pretty muscly. And you guys slowly begin to, at a medium pace, begin making your way in the direction you believe Doras is in. You guys head for the mountain, the group of mountains that lies directly south of where you guys are right now. Knowing that once you curve around the mountains after 3/4 of a day travel, or like half a day's travel, you guys will arrive in Doras. So, in the meantime, as you guys travel, what would you like to discuss?
The first thing I'd probably do is ask Cornell how she's feeling as we travel along.
Wah!
Have you been since that little thing that happened, Ornella?
I mean, it's still weird being able to see in my dreams, and I don't understand why I can't now.
Out of character, have we seen if she has eyes? We did, right? And she doesn't.
I don't believe you guys have seen them. She's taken off her
I think
bandages, but not
Razor-
in front of people.
Rowan has looked into the eye sockets and there's
Mm.
just nothing.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
Rowan's the only one who has.
Yeah.
Have I
Well,
not? Have I told everybody?
I'm not sure.
Like, I thought we were in a group setting when I checked out her eyes.
You might have been. Okay. Regardless, you can catch everyone up to speed. You like awkwardly
Yeah.
shift over whilst they're talking.
Yeah. Do you remember being able to see before Ornella?
I remember going to sleep, and I could see the sky, and then when I woke up, it's not that everything was dark, so there was nothing. Like, I understand that the absence of light is the dark, but the absence of not being able to perceive light and dark just feels a bit more empty.
That was a lot more philosophical than you probably intended, but yeah. In these visions that you saw, do you have memories of being there? Or are they kind of new memories that come to you?
Well, I'm still alive, so I don't think they were me.
Yeah, it's really strange. Especially just because I actually grew up there, so. And from what I recall, I don't remember anyone like you there.
Didn't you say that it was like an urban legend that, You shouldn't go running off in the night, or else they're gonna get you.
Yeah, it's a common urban legend around Cloakbot, but yeah, I didn't really buy into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this place that we're going to. Remind me again why we're going here.
I mean, once we get there, there might be a tree, and then we can get back if we need to really quick.
And well, we're finding out what happened to my grandmother and the entire Pentecan Empire.
Sure. Yeah. So
Something tells me it's important we find out what happened to, yeah, the entire Pentica Empire.
Who Emeth is the queen of. By the way. So let's quickly nip over to Doras and then we can take care of the rest.
yeah. And then yeah, it's a 2 days ride, Merlin.
No, half a day. You guys are pretty
Okay.
close, relatively speaking.
Well, I'll just keep an eye out, see if there's any atoms lurking in the forest.
Adam.
Can I help you, Adam?
Stop. You're gonna get in trouble. No, that's Zach. Sorry.
Don't forget Kevin. Kevin, dude, Kevin, what's it like, dude?
What the fuck, Richard?
Oh my god. Iconic names.
Sorry.
Never forgotten.
Awesome.
But if Lucy does a check, could I lend him a helping hand?
Go for it.
Would you happen to have a higher wisdom or perception score than +3?
Me? No.
Okay, I will roll with advantage. That's an 11.
Hey,
You don't see any atoms lurking in the forest.
Adam.
Alright. But after that ambush of his, I'm just gonna be more on my toes about this.
Suppose.
Any
sorry.
chance we get? Let
Oh my-
ask.
Yes, we'll be on our tours.
We'll be on our
You-
tours. Be careful. Cool.
Careful.
Emma. Anyways. So, you guys continue marching on.
Mhm.
Arinala, what are you doing whilst Rowan and oh my god, I almost said Yume. Lucy, keep watch.
Probably check in her eye holes. Like put her finger under her bandages and just reach into her eye sockets just to make sure there's no eyeballs there.
Sure. Make a investigation check.
Oh boy.
Investigate her own eye sockets.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Sounds delightfully dangerous.
Cool. You reach in, and you feel the empty eye sockets, and you kind of follow them all the way around just to make sure. But as you do, you hit something like hard at like the right at the back,
Oh.
and you're not sure what it is.
Oh my gosh, don't pick at it.
Please do.
I want to grab it.
Oh.
Cool. Could you make an athletics check for me?
My gosh.
Okay.
The image in my
21.
head is not good.
Woo!
You reach in
I
and you
rip out my
twist,
brain.
and you
Just like rips on a nerve.
you manage to get your fingers around it, like really awkwardly. You like push your flesh kind of behind and around, and you grab at it and you twist, and it comes out. Do you pull out both of them? 'Cause there's one in each eye, each socket.
Just one for now.
Just one. You twist and you pull out, and it's some sort of, you don't know what it is, but it's like hard, like a stone or something.
I imagine I'm probably on hay with Lucy.
Mm.
I'm gonna tug on his sleeve.
What's up, Ornala?
What's this?
And she hands
I
you
found
this.
it.
There's something tiny and hard that is covered in gore and like blood.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh, did she just rip out her eyeballs?
No,
Ooh.
it was inside her socket.
No.
If I look closely at it, is it just like a stone or?
You see that it is now, because of Orionala's sight, she can't see color or like super intricate. Like she can't see color and stuff like that. So you look at it, and you kind of grab a rag and you wipe away the gore from around it, and you see that it's a extremely dark green gem, tiny.
Where'd you get these, Ornala?
Oh shit.
I point to the bandages on my face that are now like probably drenched in blood.
Yeah, her right eye socket,
Gosh.
where her right eye would be, it's just like filling up with blood. The bandages.
God. Can I like touch around her eyes and cast that not cure wounds?
Lay on
lay on
hands.
hands.
Sure.
Yes.
You cast 1 point and it heals right back up again. The bandages are still soaked.
Are you saying you took this out of your eye sockets, Ornala?
Yeah. There's one in both, but I wanted to make sure that they weren't like connected to my brain before I ripped out the other one.
Did it hurt when you took it out or?
Yeah.
Huh.
The
So
pain is
there's
relative.
it is. So it's like a dark green gem, and I don't know if you've seen green before, but it's like the color of grass.
I know what grass feels like.
I don't know if you saw color in your visions actually, but if
I
you
saw
did, it'd be
red.
like.
Saw a lot of red
Uh,
because the
Okay,
sky was
well-
that color.
Yeah. Well, I guess if I ever get the chance to explain green to you, yeah, I'll try to do so. But yeah, they're just like small gems.
Why are there gems in my eye sockets? Because there's still another one.
Yeah. Maybe leave that one in there for now.
Okay.
Do you mind if I survey this gem real quick to see if
Yeah,
it might be?
You can keep- It's a gift
Alright.
for introducing me to pancakes and hash browns.
That's sweet. And I want to do divine sense on it.
Yeah, sure. Sure. So you connect with your divine power. I'm finished eating my buffalo wings now, by the way, so I will be. I'm all
Congrats.
good to do stuff.
They were yummy.
They were delicious. I regret not making more.
Amazing.
Delicioso.
I need to check.
What is the green gem? Okay.
Um,
You can see Lucy concentrating, like staring really hard at the gem.
Do we hear all of this, by the way? Are we
I
close
assume so,
enough?
I assume so. You guys aren't very far away.
Good, good. Remember the scene that Orinaga remembered where like people prodded at her and everything? Did we also hear about that, or was that?
She would have told you.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Perfect.
You don't get any sense from this.
Well, I had an idea that maybe it might have been from Erdy, considering green gems are a thing, but I don't get any sense of that here.
Oh,
Um,
what is Erdy? Besides mean.
um, to give you the short story, when I first met her, she put me in like a labyrinth of my own mind, and she kind of made me repeat all the trauma I'd been through in the past until I broke down and pledged service to her. And then after that, she ended up killing me. So she's just basically a very powerful being of sorts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I see the thing again, please?
sure. I'll place it back in your hand.
I'm gonna cast detect poison and disease.
Ooh.
You don't detect anything.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's
Um,
all I can do.
So, actually, I do have a thing. So, after you cast detect poison and disease, the spell itself doesn't have any effect. But when you cast the spell for a second, it really disorientates you for a second. You can kind of see through the gem for a second, and you're looking directly up at the sky. You can see trees and like the side of Lucy's face.
What's up?
I hold it up to my face and I start turning my head frantically.
You hear something?
No. I see.
You see?
See. I see your face. I reach up and pat his cheek.
Wait.
The sight begins to fade.
Oh,
Aw.
it's gone, Mr. Lucy.
What? You? I don't understand. What you saw
You have a
for a
nice
second?
face. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You have a nice face as well.
Yeah, thank
But
you.
you mean you saw for a second?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I just trying to see if this thing was making me sick. And then I put magic in it and then I could see. I saw your
Oh.
face and I saw the sky. It's not red anymore.
I turned to the others real quick. Have y'all heard of CNI gems?
Have we?
I don't think so.
Being eye gems.
I
Yeah.
didn't get to see everyone
Seems like a
else's
downgrade from a
faces.
dog.
Yeah. Apparently, if magic flows through the gems, we're not all can see, at least for a moment.
Wow.
That's very good.
Merlin, could I pick my brain on whether I've heard about this before?
What about gems that you can see through?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Make a Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, 17.
Yeah, you've heard about them before. Usually there's two sides. So usually it's like a mirror. So somebody will have a mirror and then the other person has the other side of a mirror. Or it'll be like two people will have a gemstone and they can see like out of each other's vision. You haven't heard of ones where it's just like you put them into your eye sockets and you can see. Usually it's two-way.
Shit, I would like to immediately tell everyone about that.
Is that why there's two?
Maybe.
There's one in my other eye. I didn't want to take it out though.
Yeah, please don't hurt yourself like that. I don't think that's good for your psyche.
Okay.
But I really hope that these are the kinds of two-way gems I know. I'm not very well versed on magical items, but well, let's just assume there might be an eye on us with these gems. Not like Adam doesn't already tail us our every move. So it doesn't really make a difference, I suppose, whether we're being spied upon or not.
Now that you say that, it reminds me of the time where Xandros was spying on us through one of the instruments.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
saying
fake
this might
flute.
be the same case, but
Well,
it could be that.
If I'm spying on you by accident, shouldn't we get rid of them?
No, I don't. You said before that you could see for a moment, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can work on them in a way that allows you to see without them being inflicted with a spy curse anymore.
Okay.
Merlin, can I do another thing real quick?
Sure.
I wanna do the detect poison and disease again, just so I can see everyone else's faces,
Sure.
even if it's only for like a second.
Oh.
Sure. You hold the gem. You cast detect poison and disease. Your vision fades. You're still physically like in your body, but your blind sight fades, and you see through a set of eyes, which is not the gem.
It's not the gem?
No, it's a dark, stony room, and the head kind of like turns, like shakes itself a little bit before the connection fades.
She,
I hand it back to Lucy.
what's up?
That wasn't my vision.
You saw something else?
Yeah. I just wanted to see your guys' faces.
Hmm.
But I still saw you, Mr. Lucy.
You saw me in the thing that you saw now?
I didn't. It was different. I was in a dark room made of stone.
Um, what would you like me to do?
I'm just hold on to it, please. I'm.
Okay.
Oh,
Dante. Oh no, is it okay if we leave these in the bag of holding?
yeah.
Okay. Because maybe then it'll be a lot harder to figure out where we are.
Okay.
Dante, you mind
Enjoy
throwing it in
at a
there?
million cheese wheels, Erdy.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's like what we did with the instruments.
Yeah. Yornal, if you ever feel something nerdy like coming your way, just let me know.
Okay. I'm scared though. If you were in there the first time, does that mean that you were there with whoever was in the room?
Well, as far as I know, the time I went there, I was alone. Amish was with me, but he didn't go. Face ready with me, which is probably why he's there now. But no, all I really remember is just her and me and my awful thoughts. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have any more
You're not
answers
gonna
for you.
leave again, are you?
Wasn't planning on it. Then again,
Okay.
never really planned on dying either, but yeah, I have no reason to.
Okay, because she seems mean. I don't want her to take you.
She'll have to try again.
Well, I'm gonna fucking rip her fingers off if she tries.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'm sure you could. Maybe don't eat them though. Just like take them and just leave them.
I would only eat them for the purpose of shitting them back out.
Sure.
I'm really enjoying the fact that Orinala is coming around to absolutely destroying Erdi.
I mean,
That's the spirit.
she carved her name into the back of my neck. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, Erdi's a dickhead. In every I have not yet seen a single redeeming quality about her.
Straight
What
up
if she's
First of
my
all, she's a
mom?
child. Holy shit.
What if she's my
First and
mom?
most evil thing.
What?
Being a
What
child.
if
sorry,
she's my
Ornella?
mom?
Your mother?
Yeah,
What makes you think that?
I don't know anything. Is that a thing that moms do? Is they carve their names onto their kids?
No.
No.
No, I look at Emeth, just making sure she doesn't say yes with the kind of mother she had. No, it is not
I'm
normal.
No, I'm clean. Jeez. Well, no.
I'm
All I
clean.
can. No. If she is your mom, then I guess that's okay. Your mother's just a cunt, and that's sometimes how life is. I would know.
I'm okay with killing my mom. If she is my mom. I mean,
No,
Even
she
if-
probably
even if
will
my
have
real
to
mom-
die.
even if she isn't my mom, wouldn't that mean that my mom gave me to her?
Not necessarily. No.
You could have been taken.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. But general consensus is that Erdi's not nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to see your guys' faces. I didn't mean to get scared.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Um,
about it. We'll be able to, like, telepathically show you one day, I'm sure. If we're not gonna find a way to make these little emeralds useful for you first.
Okay. Oh, so I should leave the other one in my head.
What do you want
Yeah.
to do?
Well, it's not bothering me right now. I think it's just a matter of if I could see into another place, and with what Miss Rowan said, doesn't that mean that it could go the other way as well?
You're right.
Possibly, but first of all, it is your body, so you tell us what we're gonna do, and second of all, what is she gonna do even if she's spying on us? Send Amish?
And also, aren't you always keeping it bandaged up?
I know, but I think magic can see through a piece of cloth.
Hornell just brought up a good point, though, in that if it works both ways, then we can possibly use that to find out where Erdi is.
Ooh,
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, good
just
idea,
leave-
love to
Hornella.
see it.
Yeah, I'll just leave the other one in my head. I'm just a bit worried because it is close to my brain. If Ernie could potentially use that to take my brain.
Or
and make
hurt you
me
by
hurt
moving the
people.
gem.
Well, we've dealt with something like that before, and I'm sure we'd be fine.
I feel
Let
like I
us know
can
if you
hear
change your
Merlin writing down stuff. I
mind.
feel it in my soul.
Nothing.
That reminds me, I'm also
Um,
gonna be taking notes now.
And I think if nothing else comes up for the rest of the way, Lucy's gonna try to describe color by the way it often makes people feel.
Can you
Aw.
describe everyone else's faces like that, please?
Like, are you asking how they make me feel?
Yeah.
Yes, please do. I would love to.
But
hear
it's
that.
only our like faces. Oh god.
Like,
Oh my
well,
God.
how does their smile make you feel? Like, if you're giving them a piggyback and they're asleep, how does that make you feel?
Um, for me, it makes me feel. And I don't know if you totally get the comparison, but it's almost like, when you're out in the snow and you've had like a long hike and you finally come back to a warm fireplace. That's kind of what it feels like.
Oh, like when Mr. Dante and I went to the Drow City and my feet were cold on the rocks, but then I had a donut and it felt like a hug in my tummy.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it is nice.
Aw, Lucy, you softie.
He's not gonna pretend like he didn't hear that. uh, yeah. I'll tell you some other time more. Not while they're
Oh,
around.
okay. Are
Yeah.
they snickering?
Yeah, they're laughing at me
Oh.
right now.
That's because we love you, Lucy.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys continue your conversation. And as you are kind of finishing up, you round the corner of this this mountain range. It's not a mountain range, it's like a small mountain, maybe 4 of them. And as you round, all of you can see this huge city come into view. I'll give you 1 second.
Oh shit.
I should have been finding a picture whilst you guys were talking, but I just loved listening to you guys talk so much.
Aww.
It's made out of the same dark stone as the as Altromarkt and Castle Pentica, but the style of architecture matches the castle more.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 moment.
Now, about the expulsion of Pentica, what the reason could be, I've been thinking, and it was. I'm not sure what it could have been. Could it have been the stooped man? Could it have been the demon nests scattered all throughout Pentica? Or could it have been this invisible force that was caused by this dead dragon in the depths of Outermacht? Or do all those things somehow, are they all just symptoms of something else? Or did they all just work together to make this land uninhabitable?
So as you guys make your way towards the city, you can see that parts of the city are crumbled and destroyed. There are walls that have completely collapsed. There's this huge wall that surrounds all of the city. Half the city is built into the mountain, or onto the side of the mountain, and then the wall completely circles it to the other side, and parts of the wall have just crumbled. There are tons of buildings that have collapsed inwards, and just huge chunks of buildings missing. And behind that, you can see that this mountain was kind of nestled into the other mountains. You can see that the top of this mountain is missing.
Missing.
Like
Like it was broken off, or it just literally poofed.
Like it was.
there should be a castle up there?
No, more like there's a caldera at the top. Like this mountain has exploded at some point.
Oh shit!
Sorry, like this mountain has exploded, not castle. That this mountain has exploded.
Well, that doesn't, that's not good for a capital. Holy shit! Damn.
Uh,
Is there debris in the city? Like rocks or
Oh,
lava
tons of it.
or shit?
As you guys make your
Whoa.
way through part of this crumbled wall, climbing over various bricks and just rubble, you guys can see that the whole city is just littered with broken stone and other various bits and pieces.
I'll be describing to Ornala what it looks like as we see it.
Keep stepping on rocks.
Um, yeah, I don't know, Rowan. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, but yeah, it's so strange how all these things just seem to be abandoned and nothing to show for it, really.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Oh, please, yes.
So I don't know if it was the stooped man who transported the fortress to the Drow city in the first place, but maybe whoever or whatever did it is similar to the whoever changed the stuff around here. Should I ask? I can try to ask.
Who, Ayura or the stooped man?
The stooped man. He gave me the
Alright.
wood thingy.
You said you were friends with him. Oh, if
Yeah.
you could.
I will try. I will try to ask the stooped man for help.
Sure. Make a persuasion check. Why not?
Oh fuck. Okay.
All right. What
Nice.
would you say to the stooped man?
Do you know who keeps moving buildings around?
Cool. You say these words. You put your hands together. You don't get any response. Just the wind
Oh.
whistling through the empty city.
Okay, I think he's busy.
Ah, all right.
You guys.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
I gotta. Maybe. Sorry. maybe. Maybe I gotta give him some food. Maybe he
Keeping your
likes food.
friends fed is always a good idea, especially if they are ancient cryptids who can devour you in a bite.
What kind of food do ancient cryptids that could devour you in a bite like?
Eat?
Besides children.
I just wanted to say exactly that.
Unicorns. What's your
crackers?
favorite food?
Oh, you would enjoy a pancake or few.
Maybe pancake and milk, like the
Like
Santa
Santa.
man.
You guys.
Maybe.
You guys continue trekking through the city, stepping over rubble and climbing your way up various portions of it before you get to a point high enough. You kind of see that there's this huge stack of rubble where there was obviously a very large building at some point, which has completely collapsed and crumbled at this point. You guys climb on top of it and you can see the very back of the city. And all of you can see this perfect circular portion of what should be the mountain. A perfectly circular portion is just missing,
Oh shit.
including part of the mountain. A very
Well.
large
Fucking
portion,
wild.
I should
Oh
say.
my god.
That ain't normal.
Nope. Does this have the dimensions of the castle? I'm sorry, I just keep finding like a child playing with these shapey thingies, putting the right shape in it. I'm just like doing that in my mind with the Pentecan castle.
Make
I'm
a
like, does
perception
it fit
check.
here? Okay. There we go. 18. What is going on today?
Yes, this is the size that the castle would be. And the
Holy
the rest of the architecture matches. Castle Pentica is a lot more I guess pointy in its spires and its construction. Whereas Altramacht was more a lot more square shaped buildings. Like
Yeah.
cubes and with slanted roofs, didn't really match. Whereas this city is full of from the few buildings that are still standing, and from you can see there are various like tops of buildings that have collapsed, but they've remained somewhat in shape. The architecture here seems to match the castle.
Saying, guys, we found it! Oh my
Whoa.
god! So exciting! Oh my god, Hal is gonna be delighted. This is amazing. All right.
Was that on purpose, Rowan?
What?
The council not being here and being back over there?
Yeah, I think I think it was Hal, had to save the castle. The castle was not supposed to be where it is right now.
Hmm.
And especially with the hobgoblins now all returning from
Bugbears.
who knows what kind of plane. Oh, yes, sorry, bugbears. Yeah, it's not our land, it is theirs. And this appears to be where we originated from. Castle and all.
Hmm. And then so if that's the case, why hasn't Hall brought it back? You think whatever she was trying to get away from is still here?
Possibly. It never. We're still not sure what happened here. We just know that all our search teams that have been sent back to scout have gone missing. So, good question. I have no answer to that.
Do you want to search around a little bit more and see if we
Rowan.
could find answers about?
Oh, sorry. Continue. Finish that sentence, Lucy.
Yeah, figure out what maybe happened here.
I would love that. Yes.
Rowan, with your perception check, as you check the area where the castle is taken from, which would have been basically the center back of the city, right? Directly in the middle, you guys can kind of draw a line to where the gates would have been. They're now super collapsed. But there would have been this huge like main road that leads all the way up to that would have been this huge castle, which is now gone. But you can see kind of how the city was formed. There's this big long main road, which you assumed would have been like this busy thoroughfare, and then kind of these roads that kind of branch off going to other portions of the city. And as you look at where the castle came from, you see something glittering on the ground where the base of it is.
I moved down there. Is it pink?
Yeah. So you begin moving over. Is everybody else going with it?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You guys follow Rowan as she walks down the thoroughfare and makes it to where the castle would have been. And as you guys stand in it, it's this huge, vast, empty area, which seems so wrong in this city. And as you walk to the center of this huge circle, essentially, the mountain towering down over you, you can see this huge clump of rose quartz crystal.
Oh.
And
Is it
several things
just-
lying around it.
What are those things?
You see sets of armor around it,
Oh no.
kind of, placed at odd positions. Like, they're not, like, uniformly set around it. They're, like, it looks like somebody's fallen over.
They're like scattered across.
Yeah.
I carefully approach and look at the rose quartz. Is there something inside of it?
Not that you can see.
Do the armors contain bones?
As you walk over to them, you kind of, push over one of the armor sets, and you see you hear some jangling inside of the armor.
Oh gosh,
and as
sorry.
you
Rest in peace.
and as you kind of look at one of the helmets, you can see inside there is a skull with horns underneath. Well, actually, because of where it is, actually. So the helmet would actually have holes in the top for the horns to come out of.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like some scouting parties got here before us.
It's been here a long time.
Hmm.
Rowan, can you make a medicine check for me?
Oh, yes. Medicine. 13.
So, tieflings, being naturally, and especially the tieflings from here in Pentika, are naturally kind of gifted against fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know that tiefling skeletons don't tend to basically break down under sunlight very well. So tiefling skeletons kind of last a long time, even if they're left in the sun. They won't crumble and kind of crack over time. So these are still in pretty pristine condition. You're not sure how long these have been here, but if they're this decomposed, you know that they've been here longer than 50 years. But you're aware, because of, obviously you've been around for a long time, you know that they haven't sent any scouting parties whilst you were alive. Other than the one that your mother was on, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, as far as I know, like, I thought the last scouting party was when my grandma disappeared. So that's like,
Yes.
I don't know how
Sorry,
many
yes,
hundreds
it would have
of
been.
years ago.
Yes, it would have been.
How old is Rowan again?
160 or something?
I thought it was around like 200.
Yeah,
I don't know.
200-ish. I thought she, like,
Well,
late
old.
hundreds, early 200s, which for tieflings is pretty... Yeah. She's, mid to late 20s, tiefling age-wise. Like, relative age.
Because in the economic reports, the last date we saw was 775, and now it's 1099. So that's just like a little bit older than Rowan. So that kind of coincides.
It'd be 100 years older than Rowan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just bring that up again.
Well, actually, sorry.
In character.
Yes, sorry. Could you give me those dates? I need to
so the economic report that we found at the place, the latest date was 775.
It's currently 1099.
And then you said it was 1099 right now, yeah.
Yes, it is. Although it's almost 1100. Almost. Because you guys are in winter right now.
Wow.
I know you can kind of feel through things. Would you be able to tell if there's something in this big crystal here?
Absolutely. I am gonna take a look. I am just worried because it is a huge crystal surrounded by tiefling skeletons. So I'm not sure if it's gonna suck my soul out, but
I don't know.
let's take a look.
I was seeing if Orinala wanted to do it, seeing as she can feel things and sense things.
Oh,
Point.
you want me to summon my stand?
Can you? Are you able to do it without touching it that way?
Yeah, and then I get well, I mean, it extends my ability to perceive outside of that. So, if it's not just a giant block of rock, then maybe I can see inside it.
All right. Arenala, you summoned your stand. The hyena, flaming hyena appearing over you.
That's 2 key points. To summon all that jazz.
Alright. And what are you trying to sense within it?
I guess if there's like an entity or a person floating inside it,
Sure.
any sort of like life force.
Cool. Make a... Oh my gosh, what kind of check would that be? Oh, I guess you make it with wisdom anyway, right?
Yeah. So
Make an arcana
if,
check, but using wisdom. So
okay.
I guess survival?
Okay.
18.
18.
Nice.
You summon your stand and you kind of go crisscross applesauce next to the giant crystal without touching it. You kind of, put your arms together like one of the monk positions. And your stand kind of copies you, which is really weird seeing this, flaming hyena demon thing kind of looking, like a monk. And as you kind of do, you try and stretch your consciousness to sense what's inside this crystal. And you can sense that there's like something magical about it, but you're not sure what it is.
Mhm.
All right, so Orionala's doing that. Dante, what are you doing?
Yeah. I think Dante is sort of pacing around trying to help people, but a bit confused about it.
Sure. Just kind of looking around.
Yeah.
Make a perception check for me.
One of my not great skills.
17.
17.
Around the edge of this circle, you see something like half buried in dirt and rubble.
Ooh.
All right, so we're going to do that. Emmeth, what are you doing?
I'm going to dramatically, I don't know, just like, well, not dramatically. Well, everything I do is dramatic. I don't know, just kind of go stand in the middle of where the castle would have been.
Hmm.
Just like right in the middle. Just, think about all this, all that, and I don't know, loosely look around to see if there's anything, any remains of anything in the dirt.
Cool. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Damn. 21.
21.
21.
You kind of begin scooting through the dirt, looking for any like mounds, something where something might be buried. And you brush away something to the side and reach down and pull something out of the dirt. We're going to cut back to Dante. Dante, you wander over to the edge of this big circle, and there's something really big buried in the dirt. Maybe 12 feet across. And you kind of you take out the end of Nature's Accord, like the edge with the leaves, and you just kind of like brush it away like a broom.
I could also mold earth it away, right?
That's true. Yeah, you could. Cool. So you're gonna begin molding earth.
Yeah, I just like stick the bottom bit of Nature's Accord into the ground, and I just wirelessly sweep.
Nice. You begin sweeping with mold earth. And you uncover this huge skeleton.
Oh.
That's maybe 12 feet across. And it seems to be of some sort of small dragon or wyvern. You assume it's a wyvern because it's
another one.
Its arms are on its arms are its wings. So you can see that there's some sort of wyvern skeleton. in the dirt.
I'm so sorry for interrupting, but something is scaring me. Does the rose quartz look like a back
Look like a what?
scale? Like a back scale of a dragon?
Spine piece.
Oh, like the rose quartz?
Yeah.
No, it's just a huge chunk.
Okay. Okay. I thought we were standing on a dragon that was the mountain.
That'd be so cool, though. We'd all be
Oh.
dead, but that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay, sorry. Please continue.
So Dante, you uncover this huge wyvern thing. You also find this. Give me one sec. It's a specific kind of metal. Give me one moment. Ba-dum-bum-bum. It's an extremely rusty iron sword.
I'll pick up the sword. And I'll sort of like hold it up into the air and like wave it about, trying to like catch the attention of whichever party member seems to be the least busy.
That'd probably be Lucy.
Yeah, and like as
Where'd
soon
you
as
get
like
that, Dante?
I found like a dragon thing.
Dragon thing?
Yeah, and I'll
What
just
do
like
you mean?
point to it, and I'm like, just assuming it's gonna be kind of obvious.
Yeah, Dante seems to have
Um.
uncovered a. It's not a huge, but like a large dragon skeleton, or dragon-like creature.
What are your thoughts on it? You think it's gonna come back to life and kill us?
I mean, well, I'm a bit worried about. Last time I found a dead dragon thing, but it's just, a bit worrying.
Maybe we should tell the group about this.
Oh, probably a good idea.
Yeah. And then I'll just wait for Dante to yell at the people.
Yeah, and with like with Lucy suggesting it, Dante sort of does that. Just yells out, "Oh, I found a dead dragon thing. I don't know if it's like relevant to anything."
Oh.
Emeth, you reach down into this small mound, and you find a armor piece, extremely rusty, made of iron. And yeah, it's just covered in dirt.
I will try to wipe away the dirt and kind of like buff out a little spot so I can see the color and what kind of metal it is a little more clearly.
It's just made of iron. But
sorry.
As you wipe away the dirt, you see that there is a kind of like an image, kind of like etched onto the front of it, and it is a. Trying to find the right one. Give me one moment. If I can find the right one. Here we are. It seems to be like a image of like a fox.
Oh.
Little smile. Can I look on the underside or like the inside? It's like a chess piece, right?
Yeah.
So I guess if it has it, like undo the sides so that I can open it up and look at the insides that would be against the skin, see if there's any branding or
Sure. You open
any
it up.
other evidence of what it is and where it's from.
You open it up, and a rib cage falls out.
Oh, jeez.
But all of the bones are yellowed and cracked.
Humanoid, just like standard rib cage, nothing odd about it.
It's noticeably different to the other skeletons. The other skeletons of the tiefling people are like bleached white, right? Uncracked, like they're in pretty nice condition. This one, yellowed and cracked. Old. It seems like just because it was under the dirt, it didn't get completely, annihilated by the sun. But yeah, it doesn't
I'm thinking it
seem.
was here for longer. Maybe. Pulling that out of the way. Anything else? Like after the rib cage falls out, anything on the inside of the actual chest piece?
What languages do you speak?
Oh, you speak a couple. I speak. No, actually, well, not enough, really. Common Elvish, Gnomish, Thieves' Cant. That's it.
Cool. In a language that you don't recognize, there's something written on the inside.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm definitely like picking it up and holding that chess piece with me, and whenever I get the opportunity, go to. I believe Dante is the one for this, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll start going over to where more than just Dante has gathered. So what's the fuss over here?
You wander over and you see Dante has excavated a wyvern skeleton from the dirt.
Fuck, and I thought my discovery was interesting. Is that just like a dragon of sorts?
I mean, that's a slightly small one. I also found this sword.
Oh, nice.
I mean, seeing as how everything is dead here, it's probably not that big a discovery, but I mean, these things don't usually just die.
Emma,
Oh.
your keen eye as you kind of wander over to look at this big skeleton. Kind of on the other side, outside of this big circle, the side where Dante hasn't really like walked around it too much. You see that there's some sort of something like half buried in the dirt.
I'll walk towards it. I think there's more back here. Or more of something back here.
Oh, I can dig that out real quick.
Cool. Dante, you're gonna use mold earth?
Yep.
You excavate this something that Emeth has found. And Emeth, you see that there is a whole mattering of like mining tools. You see that there's a rusted pickaxe, like a saw, and other various like picks and chisels.
Mining equipment? Gonna look closer. And see if there's any kind of specific, I don't know, connection to where these are from. You know, like where they look like they're from,
Sure. Make a history check.
where they were made. Okay, let's give it a go. It's a 3.
You have no clue.
Hardest one in the group. As she self-proclaimed before.
You shut the fuck. You shut up.
What's the condition of the wyvern bones?
They're pretty well intact. You know, dragon kin famously very resistant against fire. The bones are pretty much stark white, same as the tiefling ones.
Mm-hmm. Could I do a medicine check on what Emeth found and maybe try to figure out what that was?
Sure, go for it.
Like the ribcage?
Ha! Yeah, 6.
6. You pick up one of the ribs and it crumbles in your hand.
Oh shit. Probably not a tiefling. Maybe.
How big is this area again, Merlin?
Oh, it's huge.
Is it like the remains of a castle or a stadium? Like what are we in?
It is probably about. Trying to think of an appropriate size.
Would it be like a town square that we're in?
It's probably. I don't know what the dimensions of Castle Pintic are. But it'd probably be like 500 meters across and then 300 meters wide.
Okay, so we're in the place where Castle Antico was probably in.
Yes, was probably in.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm so sorry about the significance of this armor being iron and these tools being iron. I know that Pintican tieflings usually use like this obsidian kind of armor.
Yes.
May I maybe like make something like a history check on who usually used iron armor
Sure.
if that wasn't us?
Go for it.
Ah. Please don't let me down. No. Yeah, they keep dancing around the 20. It's a 14.
Okay, I think you've disconnected from the Roll20. Oh yeah, there it is. 14.
Okay.
14. I think that might be enough, maybe. So you've been around a while, right?
Mhm.
You've studied warfare. You know, you're the head of the Queen's Guard.
Yeah.
You've studied warfare. You've studied weapons from all over the place. You know that weapons and armor from the Awa Republic tend to be either they'll use like boiled leather or something to that nature, as Loxodon soldiers tend to do. Loxodon soldiers, by the way, wear like samurai armor. Which seems to be this,
cool.
you know, this extremely boiled, hardened leather. And you know that the other countries in this region tend to use steel. Steel's been the mainstay for over 250 years. Ever since the bronze buckles migrated, the bronze buckle dwarves migrated to the region, right? So it's been a mainstay for a long time. So these must be really old if they're using iron. Because you know that.
So precursors
Yeah.
to the steel era of the Awa Republic.
Yes. So they're probably not from the Awa Republic.
Okay.
They've also historically been extremely peaceful. And if these are as old as you think it was, the Orkin weren't even in the Awa Republic at this point. So there would have been no one to invade Pintika. So you're pretty sure it's no one from the Awa Republic. You kind of look at the wyvern, and that's a bit sus, because you don't really know of many armies and stuff that use like wyverns or dragons in combat anyway. You know that the Prismatic Isles, they've got plenty of dragons and wyverns, but no one tends to bring them into battle because they're kind of, it's not nice to bring unwilling creatures, especially, creatures as closely related as the Dragonborn are, to them.
Yeah.
So that's not something really they would do, at least out in your experience. Not that you've met particularly many Dragonborn soldiers.
Yeah.
But the wyvern, with a 14, you know that Markovia have wyvern knights. They don't have many, but they have a couple. They're called the Blaze Knights. You've heard about them. You've never seen them. So you look at that and you're like, okay, so maybe it's them. But then the iron, you know that, everyone on this continent's been using steel for well over 250 years. So you're not quite sure. Like, you think they could be, like, precursor Markovians before they came to the continent. Maybe. But, yeah, all of the clues tell you that these are very old, and you're not, particularly versed on, Markovian history or politics, so you're not completely sure.
Yeah. And also there's a chance, since we're on the very eastern end of the charted world, that it's something to the east of us. But yeah, okay, gotcha. I would like to let everybody know that as well.
When Rowan says Blaze Knights, since Dante and I are from Markovia, does that ring any bells to us?
Yeah, Lucy, you can make a history check with advantage if you'd like. And Dante, you can make a regular history check, since you guys are Markovian.
That's only 11.
3.
Dante, Blaze Knights, what the heck? Never seen any of
They just,
them in your little
Did
village.
they just like blaze it?
Oh my gosh.
Lucy, with an 11, you've heard of Blaze Knights, but again, and you've seen them. You've been in a couple of battles where they've been kind of, deployed. They're only deployed if they were really needed. They tend to be like the most powerful, or like the most skilled warriors in Markovia are the only ones who have the honor of becoming Blaze Knights. So you've only seen them once or twice on the battlefield, and you've never seen them outside of battle before. So you know that they exist, but you're like, I don't know, man.
The armor that Emmett picked up, does it have any insignias on it? You said it had a fox, right?
Yes.
And on any of the other armor sets around, is there any insignia that does not look like a fox?
You don't find any other. Make an investigation check.
Alright, fingers crossed. 20.
You find another. You find like a boot. Like a metal armor boot on the ground. You kind of pull it up out of the dust. It's super rusty. You wipe off the dust, and on the inside, you can see that there is another like fox insignia, kind of emblazoned onto it.
Yeah. Well, I still can't piece it together. My only theories are that maybe it's the Blaze Knights you were talking about, Rowan, or maybe whatever type of dragon lived here before just decided to come back.
Has anyone ever heard of a kingdom or unit using a fox insignia?
I will say
A great question.
you, Lucy, and Dante,
Yes.
you guys can make history checks.
Oh man.
Sorry.
The 15.
15. Okay. That's enough. Let's see if Dante. Natural 20.
Oh,
Buddy.
natural 20. Hell yes.
Yeah, boy.
You both know of one noble house that has a fox insignia. Usually it's a white fox on a field of grey. But Dante, you get there like a split second before Lucy does. You know that it's the sigil of House Markov. But this design is like old, like really old.
Like the old Pentica insignia as well.
A little bit, yeah.
It still doesn't really make sense to me though.
Yeah, what the hell would they even do here?
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know if really that explains what happened to the other cities though. It honestly just feels like everyone just Thanos out of here.
Yes, the famous.
Yes, from the
yeah.
epic saga of
The famous
Avengers.
destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, the famous Bard play. You know, it takes, you know, you have to see 22 subsequent plays to understand like the finale.
Yeah, there's like a whole room
Thanos
of
was a
tomes
bard?
dedicated.
No.
Thanos was a bard.
He is pretty charismatic.
Yeah, I guess
He's
so.
a bard that worked out a lot.
Yeah. A buff bard.
Oh my
Wait, charismatic and purple? I look at Lucy.
Speak for yourself. You got purple skin.
Quickly looking at Ornella, how's Ornella doing?
Ornella, at this point you come out of your trance trying to, you know, see what's inside of this crystal, but you can't seem to sense anything.
I don't see nothing.
Was it?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Do you feel like it was stopping you from seeing what's inside, or was there just nothing inside?
I was only able to sense magic, but it's more so it's just a big thing in front of me. I can't really see through it.
May I just quickly divine sense again, Merlin?
Sure. You extend your senses out, but again, you don't sense anything like that's got anything to do with your like that anything that your divine sense can sense, for lack of a better word.
Sorry, could I just really quickly summon Eve?
Sure.
And have her hold Starlight Sundra against the Rose Quartz in an attempt to contact Hall?
Sure. Rowan, you summon your Echo, and you stare back at a golden version of you.
Yeah?
What? Eve?
You didn't mean to. Wait, can we see?
Yeah, you guys can see her Echo. It's just a golden version of Rowan.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's taking a vacation.
Vacation.
I don't know. I'll just
to the Shadow Realm. Where would she be?
I don't know.
She's not here.
I never knew I could control. Like, I don't control the shape of my Echo. As far as I know, it's always just been Eve.
Lucy. This is really weird. This is how Rowan's Echo always is. What's she talking about?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Is Rowan's thing not always like this?
My
yeah, fucking
thing?
funny. Now's not the time. All right.
No, usually it's Eve, Lucy. You know, your fiance? Former fiance? Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, doesn't ring a bell, unfortunately. I think I would have
Oh,
known if I had.
Gonna face him, like turn my whole body to face him and stare deeply as he keeps talking and just stare at him. Sorry, keep going.
Make an insight check, Emma.
Oh boy. Okay, can I get advantage on that? No, okay.
Yes, nicely.
As twice once said, I want to know. It was 17.
He's telling the truth. He genuinely doesn't know.
Then walk like right up to him, staring super deep into his eyes in concern, trying to find like what's happened or find what's going on almost.
Can I do something for you, Emma?
What do you mean not ring a bell? You can stop fucking with us. It's the echo is not Eve, it's Rowan, and this is not how it's always been.
Do you really not remember it, Lucy?
I've probably met a few Eves in my life, but I've never been that close to one. Not to the point that we
It's
got
not
talked
just
about.
it's not just anybody, no. No.
Don't get mad at him, Em.
You don't remember?
Uh, I don't. Doesn't. Yeah.
What? What's happened? Rowan, what's happened?
Miss Emma,
Yeah, Hori?
here. Did this happen when he touched the scar?
The scar?
When he touched me earlier? I felt a weird thing.
What did you feel, Orinala?
I didn't
What
do
happened?
anything. I didn't mean.
No, it's fine. It's fine. What happened? What did you feel? And like which scar?
The early one.
What did it feel like?
Like a static spark.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Do
Did
you,
Mr. Lucy get hurt because of me?
no. No, you haven't done anything. You haven't done anything wrong. Except for probably cannibalism, but I can let that slide.
May I dig around in my consciousness
Sure.
to see if Eve's there?
All right. So you've only been able to do this a couple times before, but you close your eyes and you try and connect, which usually, since you've been able to, summon your echo, you've been able to do pretty easily. But you close your eyes and you try and connect with, her soul, and you scrunch up your eyes and you really try and focus, but there's nothing there to connect with.
Um,
Rowan? Rowan, what's happened?
I'm not entirely sure. I can't find Eve at the moment. I take a deep breath as I'm noticing like my breathing getting more shallow, and I go, if if this is something to do with Erdi and the spark, that means Erdi probably did something to Lucy's memory again, and somehow maybe that's affecting Eve? I'm not sure. Let's not panic. She's not she can't just poof out of existence, can she?
No. No, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Odie's not capable of that, is she? Like, we're talking about the very, I don't know, concept of reality, or
Well,
maybe not.
I mean, we've never been sure what Eve is. If she is just an extension of my angelic heritage. But the thing is, she's become more than that. She's not just part of my powers. She's led her own life and become her own person. I don't think you can just eradicate a sentience like that just by, I don't know.
No, but
All of you
just
get a sudden chill as the clouds begin to cover the sun. By this point, it's like early afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock. And as the clouds begin to cover the sun, you can see this storm, which you guys hadn't noticed, begins to roll in. Dark, grey clouds. You can hear off in the distance rain beginning to fall.
Is this an unusually fast forming storm given my experience on the water, knowing how quickly storms form? Is this like
Sure, make a nature check with advantage because you're a sailor.
like a speed run? Like a thunder like a lightning speed run right now? Nature?
Mm-hmm.
Have I made a nature check this whole campaign? Because
I don't think so. You've had Dante. Why would you need to?
Yeah, fucking.
Nature's my whole deal.
Yeah.
No,
Really
it's just.
nature
I think
build.
you are nature at this point.
Yeah.
Make a Dante check with advantage, more like it. All right. Oh fuck, and 11.
11. You look up. You know, you've seen some storms roll in pretty quickly before, so you're not sure if it's like unnaturally fast, but.
Fuck. Sorry.
Rowan, speaking of like celestial heritage as well.
Yeah.
You look around at all of these, you know, armor sets and various you know, you know, you can see a couple of helmets, right?
Mhm.
And you wander amongst all of the helmets, kind of looking inside, and you know that your grandmother was on your mother's side, so she would have been Asama.
Yeah.
And none of the helmets here, all of the helmets are horned.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think that your grandmother's these from all of the research that you've done, it seems about the right age, like the group that she would have been a part of. But you don't see a helmet with a regular skull inside of it.
So that means I still haven't found my grandma's body.
No, you're pretty sure you found her group.
Yeah.
It's probably them.
No. Okay. It's fucking weird, man.
We have a pretty good view of the city from here. From
Oh
I
yeah, you can
imagine the Pine
see. You guys are, you guys can see straight down the thoroughfare. All the way to the gates, which is probably like a couple of kilometers away. It's a long road. But you can also see like the remains of the city. You can get a pretty good look.
Y'all think we should take some shelter before the storm catches us?
Very
Actually,
much so.
Lucy, make a
That would be a
perception
good
check.
idea.
A perception
Wow.
is a 14.
14. As you look over, the remnants of the city, and as the clouds roll over, and when clouds roll in, and you can literally see the sun disappearing from the ground, as it moves across.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, light kind of fading, and as it hits the outskirts of the city, out of the corner of your eye, you see something huge for a split second, and as you turn your head, it's gone. But it sends shivers up your spine.
Oh
In the was in the air, like coming from
No,
the-
it's in the rubble.
Oh, so it's somewhere in the city. Is what you're saying?
Oh, that's where you
Like it
saw
was
it
like
big.
a shadow cast.
You're not sure.
Uh,
You kind of glimpsed something. You glimpsed a large shadow or something really big and dark at the same time as this shadow was falling over the city. So you're not sure if it was something playing with your eye or just a shadow of a big building maybe.
and I call everyone over and just tell them, "Hey, y'all, this place doesn't feel right to me. I'm not sure if you guys were getting the same vibes, but I feel like there's something here. I'm
Dante,
not sure what, but
the flowers on Nature's Accord, the leaves, begin to wilt.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Orinala,
Oh.
your skin feels itchy again.
shit.
We're about to be punted by a god.
Very stupid, smelly god.
Stupid.
I have a question.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So my stand is out for 10 minutes. Everything's going wrong. Everything's horrible. I punch the crystal.
Okay. Roll damage, including your extra
Okay.
damage because you're stand.
Yeah. So this is 10 points, and then 13.
13. You punch the crystal, and you can see a huge crack in it form.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, before the next one. Emmeth. Your because I believe you still have a mechanical arm, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lucy's grown both of his arms back because he was resurrected.
Son of a
Emmeth,
bitch.
you hear like a very quiet click, and you can feel your mechanical arm disconnect and kind of falls off. It clatters to the ground.
I go to like pick it up, thinking just a screw loose or something, right?
You go down, you reach down, and you pick it up, and your vision kind of like flickers. Imagine, this is me watching stuff and it giving me cool ideas.
Yeah.
Like cyberpsychosis, your vision like flickers, and as you reach down to pick up your metallic arm, it kind of flickers between the metallic arm and this bloody, actual arm. Like your actual arm that had fallen off so long ago. And as you reach down and pick it up, it goes between being hard and metallic and squishy and gooey. Rowan. As all of your friends kind of begin to lose it around you, things go wrong. You take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you see something like gold, almost as if you're blowing out smoke. But this gold smoke that kind of leaves your body, and your echo, which is right behind you, you can see flickers out. And you feel empty. Like something's left. Lucy, your chest hurts. Right in the middle.
Oh. Like a familiar
Yeah.
feeling in my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Familiar itch.
Do I have time to cast a spell
Sure.
on myself? May I cast protection from good and evil?
Sure. So, Arinala, take your second swing at the crystal.
Okay.
Nice. Extra damage?
And the 18.
Your second punch, your fist goes straight through the crystal. The top of it flies off, and you go right through the middle. And as you pull your hand out, your hand's bleeding a little bit. Not enough to deal damage. You're pretty tough. But your hand's bleeding a little bit from the crystal shards. And inside you can see some sort of something glowing. And I don't know. Well, actually, you can't see. You see a crystal. Because you can't see light. Everybody else, you see the crystal begin to glow a little bit.
Glows like the same color as it is, or
No,
certain
it's like
color?
this white golden kind of color.
This is the one in.
The huge rose quartz crystal.
All right.
Lucy runs over to it.
Cool. Lucy, you run over to it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah. What's inside there?
You look inside and you can see this ethereal kind of almost like ghostly something is like kind of flying around in the crystal.
Don't want to touch it. I'll just call everyone else over to it.
Lucy, as you go to call out, your throat catches and no words come out. All of you feel the wind pick up and your hair and your clothes get battered around. Dante, your hat almost comes off. And as the wind
Grab it.
as the wind gets faster and faster, flapping, all of you, the dust picks up and gets in your eyes, and as you're wiping the dust away, the wind suddenly stops altogether, and there is a silence.
I immediately pull out the scythe and cast the command word.
Cool. It's showtime, and you bring it out. All of you feel freeze as you feel the presence of something. And no, all of you are looking around expecting something. And only Rowan You hear someone say, "Oh, I was waiting to talk to you." From right behind you, Rowan.
I whip around.
You whip around, and as you whip around, all of your friends fade. You're in the same place, but they all disappear. And you look down and see this human child, maybe no older than 7 or 8.
Who are you?
She just begins to like walk around you, slowly pacing. There's so much pain in here. I can't wait to see. And all of a sudden, you're thrown to the ground. And you open your eyes, and you can feel the sand under your hands.
No.
In your armor. You roll to the side, and you can see a woman stabbing. It's a very familiar sight. You've seen it in your dreams hundreds of times. A small child being grabbed and taken away. The woman that you loved for so many years bleeding out on the ground next to you. And as you close your eyes waiting for it to end, you open them again and just see it happen all over again. Another knife. More blood splattering the sand. But the old blood was still there. And as you keep closing and opening your eyes, more and more blood seeps into the sand. Slowly it rolls over, begins to pool under the sand, in the sand, over your hand, in your armor, gets into your clothes and cloak, until all of a sudden you're drowning in blood and sand, and you feel as if you're falling for a second before your eyes open. You turn around and you see your friends. You don't see this small child. Lucy, your voice returns. What would you like to say?
Is everyone just normal? Or is everyone frozen?
Everybody seems not frozen, but more like frozen in shock. Like they're not sure what's going on.
And I just call out, ready?
All
I
of
have a feeling
you,
you'll hear.
all of you guys blink, and you can see that Rowan is covered in blood. Her hair, her face, her armor.
Rowan?
I'd run over to Rowan and transfer the probably cast an spell, but transfer the protection from good and evil on her.
Sure. Counterspell.
Oh no.
I'd do it again.
Counterspelled.
Do it again.
Just thinking about spell slots. Sure. One more.
I can keep on going.
No, fine. On the 4th time, it
Yeah,
sticks.
Okay.
Rowan's just looking down at her blood-soaked hands, visibly shaking. Like, it almost rattles her armor as she's just staring at all that blood.
Do we see the blood on her? Or is it just in her eyes?
Oh, yeah, no. You guys see she's covered in blood.
Uh, I just kneel down next to Ron.
Dante,
Just
the wind picks up again. All of your clothes, flick around. Dust kicks up again and gets in your eyes. You rub them away. Dante, as you reach up, as your hat flies off your head and you grab it, all of your friends fade. And you're left alone in this small clearing.
Oh no.
You look around and you hear a voice behind you say, "Such a happy little life that you left for such pain and suffering. The tree asked for help, but did he help you?" And you get brought back to the battle that you had at the Pago Fort so long ago. As you're charging into battle atop Koresh, going in, casting spells, you watch as you see all of the lives that you've taken across your journey. Hundreds of soldiers, hundreds of other people and things across your journey. Every death flashes before your eyes. You see the flowers on nature's accord wilt and fall until eventually all you're holding is a dead stick. A piece of wood that was never alive.
And as Dante sees all this, he tears are streaming down his face as he is forced to observe his own brutality.
Your friends call you a killing machine, but is that something to be proud of? Should I be proud? Should he? And you get a glimpse to you, back down in the sewers, looking up at the face of Adam as he stabs you. Should he be proud? And as you blink and tears are streaming down your face, you blink and you're back in the clearing with your friends. All of you kind of blink and you can see that Dante is now dripping wet.
just with water.
Yeah, with water.
Dante?
Yeah.
Did you also see something just now?
Yeah. It was not very fun. Am I bad? Am I a murderer?
What? No! Oh my god. I get up, I squeeze Lucy's shoulder, knowing that he got me out of that one. Thank you so much. And walk over to Dante.
Cool. As you walk over to Dante, Emeth, all of you feel
damn it.
the wind pick up again, the dust splattering into your eye. Emeth, you blink, and you're not in the clearing. You find yourself back in your old home, sat in a small chair, staring at the fireplace. And you hear a voice. So much pain here. A child, unloved by her mother, and lost to her true mother. Have you ever been loved?
You can't fuck with me, you bitch.
Can I not? And you hear footsteps rounding the corner from where you're sat in the chair. And as you try to resist this vision, you can't move. You're stuck, staring forward at this fireplace. And you see the woman that tormented you for so many years round the corner, grab you by the face. Such a disappointment. Really? What could you do to ever live up to my name? Seriously. And you feel yourself...
A disappointing name to live up to.
And as you're sat there, looking into the face of this woman, you hear another set of footsteps. And you see Ingrid round the corner. She is no daughter of mine. How could she ever come from me? How could she ever rule a kingdom? But is this what really hurts you? The voice from behind you says. Or maybe it's something more like this. And your vision changes, the wind picks up again and you blink. And you see in front of you Lucy. Is he the only one you've actually loved? Out of so many.
You're not fucking here.
Am I not? You want to see the real me? I can show you.
And if you're not a little bitch. Go on then, coward.
So be it. All of you feel the wind drop suddenly for the last time. All of you blink and wash the dirt from your eyes, and you look up and you can see the giant creature standing over you. 20 feet tall and probably 30 feet long. The body of Erdi, that of a giant sphinx with sparkling emerald eyes glaring down at all of you. Silently. Without sound. You're all so broken. Arinala, you can hear a voice, but you can't see anything.
He's not actually there.
With your blind sense, you can't sense anything there, but you can hear a voice.
I recognize it though, right?
Yes, you do. Very faintly. You've only heard it once or twice. That of a small girl. Such fun playthings. So broken. So torn. And she looks at Rowan. She turns her head, this giant head, towards Rowan. The face of an impossibly young girl, but with a lion mane of hair on this body.
I glare back at her.
You had one job. You failed. And what happens if the only other thing that makes you special disappears? And you see this huge, awful, toothy grin come over her face.
What do you mean?
She's gone. You must feel how empty it is without her. Without her, you're only
you
half a
take her?
person. Maybe.
Where did you take her?
It would be more fun for you to see yourself. But
What do you mean, see by myself?
But I've had enough fun today. I'm gonna go sleep now. Have fun. And you see the huge visage begin to dissolve.
Am I able to cast a spell before she
Sure.
or before he disappears? Will you allow me to do a bonus action and an action, or
Sure,
just
why not?
one? Okay. Um, I say to Erdy, yeah, what I say? I just say leaving so soon, and then use that to use unsettling words,
Yep.
and then at the same time, I also try to cast compel duel.
Okay. Sure. What's your DC? What type of save is
It's a
it?
19. It's a wisdom 19, which I know she's really good at.
Oh,
Oh,
But
shit.
cutting words will take off a d6. So my fingers are crossed.
Oh, shit.
God,
We-
you fucking mad
Okay.
bitch.
okay. Even with unsettling words, she needs to roll a natural one. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Here we go. 34.
Oh. Ooh.
Well.
Well, shit.
Well, we tried.
And as she fades away, the storm clouds kind of fade. And the clouds move on. The rain passes over you briefly. Before you're left in the melancholic sunshine.
I'm gonna quickly run to everyone, grab their hands, and say, ah, "Hey y'all, let's get out of here." And I'll just kind of lead them out of the city, because I imagine none of them are, or a lot of them are still processing what the hell happened.
I'm processing if I can put my arm back on.
You reach up and you put it to your arm and it attaches, reattaches.
Thank fuck.
I'll just lead everyone, at least out of the city where we can put up the instant fortress, and just keep an eye out for any other
I'm
BS.
I'm not willing in this circumstance. I'm gonna shift and keep ripping and tearing at the crystal.
Okay.
All right. What is the glow?
Cool. You continue ripping and tearing into the crystal. You can smell blood, by the way, coming from Rowan. You rip and tear, pulling the crystal apart. before at your feet you can feel something kind of wet and almost like a gravy consistency, like thick.
Ew.
Okay. Does it have a smell?
It smells kind of like sweet. More like pepperminty,
Not
like sweet and
Okay.
but it kind of like itches your nose.
Okay.
What did you find?
She can't talk right now. She's just like drooling.
Oh dear. May I just lean over her shoulder to see what the hell is inside that crystal?
Yeah.
What's glowing?
You look down and you can see that there's this like silvery golden, it's like kind of alternating. It's like there's strands of gold and silver throughout this liquid.
It's just a liquid that's pouring out of the crystal?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Nope.
Ugh. May I look at Ornella, seeing whether she's about to eat it or not?
Sure. Orinala, are you about to eat it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
I just
I'm
want to
sure
destroy
crystal
right
juice
now.
is good for you.
I just want to destroy stuff.
Carry on with that. I would like to approach Dante, put like a hand on his shoulder, and take maybe an empty vial, a former healing potion, out of the bag of holding and fill it up with this weird angel gum.
Oh my.
I thought you were about to bottle up Dante's tears, and I was really confused.
Those are
Did
angel
it taste like
tears.
maple syrup?
Tears of an angel. Oh my god.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So Rowan still like smells like blood, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
When she like comes closer, I'm just gonna like lick all the way up the side of her head to try and get the
Oh.
blood off.
Oh.
That is really sweet, Ornella. I don't know if this is very sanitary though.
Orinala's tongue is like, you know how like a dog's tongue is kind of like really
Nubbly?
Yeah.
Slobbery? What?
Like nubbly.
Yeah, you
Dogs
know
are
how
like really smooth and flat.
Oh yeah, they
Never
are.
mind.
It's
Are you
cat
talking about, like,
tongues.
a
I'm
cat
guessing.
tongue?
Tongues that are rough.
Yes.
Yeah, cat tongue.
No, Orinala's tongue would be like unnaturally flat because she's shifted right now. So it is like a dog
Oh my
licking you.
God. Honestly, I'll let her do that because that means she's busy and not busy eating whatever the hell just poured out of this rose quartz. So I'm actually relieved because this is definitely the lesser of two evils.
But
Thank you
she's
so much,
definitely
Ornella.
like she's definitely like panting super heavy, and the bandage over her eyes is like starting to get wet. You can see that it's starting to soak up liquid. These are tears, by the way.
No! Wait, honey? I bottle up the stuff, put it in my bag. Ornella, are you crying?
She starts panting heavier and starts pacing nervously.
Oh, come here, little one.
She's probably bigger than you right now.
That doesn't matter. To Rowan, everyone's a little one when they're crying. I would like to try and put a hand on the side of her face if she lets me to like maybe focus her a little bit.
She'll let the hand touch her face.
Orinala, did you see something scary?
No. What you did.
Yeah, well, that's just. It's no different from memories, isn't it?
Miss Rowan, please don't talk to me as if any of what just happened was okay. I know better than that.
Ori, are you somehow blaming yourself for this?
None of this would have happened.
Oh, it would have. Little one, it would have, absolutely. My free hand, like, grabs yours and squeezes it, like, almost too tight. It absolutely would have, because we're after this being. And from what Lucy has described, this is exactly what was going to happen, and we were all prepared for it.
But me being here just gave her an easy in. That's not fair. How are you guys supposed to get the jump on her if I exist? I don't have anything. All I have is suffering. I'm basically the same as her.
You are not the same as her.
How
First
am
of
I
all-
supposed to know? I
Because
don't.
we say so. We all brought this upon ourselves. You being here has nothing to do with this. It's just she'll see it as another opportunity for someone to fuck with. We had this coming for a very long time, and we're not done. And whether you're here or not, she's going to come back. Whether you're here or not. Okay? It doesn't make a difference. No matter who is here, no matter who is in this group, no matter who we have with or alongside us, it doesn't make a difference that things are done. We've done shit in the past. We've fucked around and toyed with this trio of fuckery.
Duo.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Fortunately, yes. But from the beginning, the three of them. So it's not going to make a difference. So I think what's important is that it is up to us, that we want you here with us, Orinala. You have suffering. We all have. We've all got suffering and bullshit. We're still trying to find out what yours is. And we're here to help you with that. There is a vast difference between you and her. Because you ask, am I bad? That's the difference. And same with you, Dante. Are you a killer? Are you evil? You're asking yourself that. Do you think a real fucking psychopath would ask and worry if they were a bad person? I'll take the silence as a yes, of course, exactly.
You're not you're not wrong. It's just
No,
I
I'm
mean-
never wrong.
I've killed more people than I've ever known.
But you haven't known that many. And all the people that have tried to kill you, well, the people that you have killed, were trying to kill you.
I fight to protect those I care for, and how many of the people I've killed don't do the same?
A lot of people that you've killed, that we've killed, they don't fight to protect. It's just to kill. They just want to see pain. And that's another difference between Erdi and you, Ori. You both have suffering. However, one of you only seeks everyone around them to suffer. And is also quite good at it.
She could have tried harder.
Yeah, she could have tried harder. She could have fucking tried a little bit harder. I'll like yell at this guy.
Well, everything's gotten a lot worse for you guys since I showed up.
I disagree.
Actually, Ori, I think you've been helping us progress a lot faster. If anything, you're making the time until we reach Erdi a lot shorter than it would have initially been.
I'm scared because you're all I know, you're all I have. But that means that you can be taken away. What if that's the only reason I'm here? What if I was just sent here to help bring you guys together so that Erdi could have more fun tearing you apart?
Well, that is the thing. Is we don't need some manipulative bitch to bring us together. We'll do that on our own accord. And you're not going to get us taken away. We're not getting taken away from anybody. Okay?
You know, Ori, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
I didn't want to, drop everything at you at once in the beginning. And I'd take one of her hands into both of my hands and kind of cup them. I can't imagine what you're going through, but I also joined this group with no memories. And I was really worried that somehow, once I got my memories back, I would have to turn on them. The thing is, maybe that was your purpose in the beginning. Maybe you have been sent here, maybe not. It does not really matter, because we'll figure out a way to keep you here anyway. Okay? We're just gonna solve whatever is going on. And then we can go adventuring together. Find the stooped man and like have tea with him if you wanna.
The rag on her face is like sobbing at this point.
I would like to pull her in and just squeeze her a little bit, ruffling her hair. We're really glad you're here, you know? You've really been a breath of fresh air.
I don't see how that's possible. I've never taken a bath before.
Then you're just a breath of very, very spicy air.
She's gonna give a big hug back to Rowan, lift her up off the ground.
Ah! That never happened before.
I mean, she's pretty big were hyena right now.
I know that this isn't about me. This is about you guys, and I want to help you recover in any way that I can. I want to maybe I know that this is all sad, but maybe this is an opportunity to find something better than what we were destined to have. Better than what you were destined to have.
That sounds awesome, Ori. You know, the best thing I think that you could possibly do for us is to try to include yourself in that as well.
I don't really know what I don't know, so I have trouble with that.
I'm confident we'll find out.
I'm gonna remove early suffering from you guys. Gonna do my darndest to yank it out of your souls.
At this point, she probably turns back into just regular Ornala.
Oh dear! I quickly place my feet on the ground so I don't crush her.
She would have put you down gently before she turned back into Ornala.
Okay, good. I don't want to break her back. All right, let's all work together, okay, Ori?
Okay.
Good girl. I ruffle her hair again.
You're really strong, Miss Rowan.
Aw. Well, it's easy to be like that when there's a bunch of people supporting you.
I run up to Emma. I think you're the best queen ever to ever exist. Definitely my favorite, at least. I give her a big hug.
Oh. Thanks. That means a lot. I run over to Lucy.
There's like so many people that love you and care about you. It's fucking nuts, dude. Also, I got to see your face. It's a very pretty face. Anybody would be lucky to give a girl smooch on the cheek. I give him a big hug.
Yeah, I'll also give Ornal a big hug.
And then,
Oh, you're
Oh, sorry.
pretty awesome. I was just gonna say, you're pretty awesome.
I pull out an Uno reverse card. From your pocket, like yeah. I and then I'm gonna run up to Dante.
You're really good at protecting. And I'm always going to be glad. And I think everybody's always going to be glad that you have their backs. You're out here protecting our emotions and our physical beings.
Thank you.
I'll give Dante a big ol' hug as well.
And Dante intensely hugs back.
Oh.
You're not a killer. You're a protector.
I'll try to remember that.
And then she'll pull away and start staring at where the voice was coming from. And just stand there for a bit.
Okay. So, what is that? We need a Dante potato. That's what we need. So, you guys make your way into the. And thank you for the sub, Kiri. I get so
Wow.
scared whenever there's like notifications and Kiri's in the chat. I get so scared every time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiri. You're the best. So, you guys make your way into the tower and kind of try and, calm down after this ordeal. And thank you for the sub, Carminator. Nice to see you. 8 months have flown by. Yeah, we've almost got a Twitch baby.
Oh god.
So who are the
Oh
parents?
hell yeah, we're doing Twitch babies here too. I fucking love it.
Gotta have a Twitch
Oh
baby.
my god.
Yeah, who doesn't do Twitch babies?
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Roll a d6 to see who the parents are.
So, you guys make your way back into the tower to hang out and de-stress. Is there anything specifically you guys would like to do?
Well, similar to how he's been doing all these past nights, so he's just gonna keep watch outside.
Yeah.
I would like to just write everything down.
Yeah.
On some letter paper for when I get Eve back.
Okay.
I want to just go around to everyone and just make sure I have them in my book for my protection thingy.
Cool. So, you guys go to bed and try to sleep. For some of you, it's a struggle. Rowan, just the images of what you've seen. Even though you've washed off the blood, you can still smell it. And as you all lie there, the time passes. Are you guys taking a long rest, or are you guys just having a little nap? Try and shake off what happened.
Can I try to take a bath?
Sure.
Aw.
Sure. Arinala runs a
I
bath.
want to be able to. I want to
There's
be
like
able to
a-
smell nice when I hug him again.
There's like a communal bathroom that you guys can let Locke go in and lock, and you fill up the bath. The tower makes hot water. You unwrap all of your
Sweet.
wrappings and neatly fold them. You fill up a bucket with hot water as well and kind of soak your bandages and clothes in it.
I drink some of the soap.
You
God.
burp and it's just a big
Burps
bubble.
bubbles.
Yeah, you just burp bubbles.
Aw. Actually, on the topic of all these memories, I would like to sit down and once again remind myself, because I think Rowan was sort of aware what was happening as it was happening. That didn't make it less scary, but she is gonna sit down, think about those memories again, calm herself, put that box aside to feel later again, and go to sleep as calmly as she can.
Emmett?
To probably fuck up Rowan's plan of trying to be calm and not talk about things. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna probably go to Rowan and talk about things.
Oh, Rowan. After you
Um,
finish meditating and you turn over to the side, you pull the covers over, you hear a loud knock at your door.
I dart up, straight back, fully horizontal, fully vertical. Yes?
it's
Oh, I
it's
get up and
me.
open the door. Oh,
Hi.
oh. Come in, Em. What do you need?
Dude, it's like 7 o'clock. What are you sleeping for?
uh, my emotional well-being. What if tomorrow Erdy's gonna arrive at 4 a.m.? What more horrific time could you arrive at? And even if
Three.
she does, I'm prepared because I've had 8 hours of sleep. Easy.
What about 4:30? That's pretty
8 hours
terrible.
and 30 minutes. Amazing.
Oh my god.
My math isn't so good.
Andy, what time do you usually go to bed?
As soon as the sun sets?
Oh boy, okay. That is shockingly early in the evening. That is elder level of bedtime.
Might I remind you, I am rather old.
Oh, you
Well, for
are.
human standards.
Yeah, I suppose so. How old exactly are you again?
I'm somewhere in my 200s. Maybe?
Oh my
I'll have to ask Sycamore. Maybe he has my birth date.
jeez.
I don't
I
think so,
am.
though. I don't think he keeps any documents in that Fisher shed of his.
So you're like 4 times my age.
4 Oh, Lord. Well,
Jeez. Talk about an age gap.
why are you here, Em?
Sorry, guess I'm putting it off. You, I don't know, I'm just kind of worried about you with that kind of shit that happened today. And I realize you're probably trying to not think about it, and I've probably ruined that plan. Um, just, yeah, I guess if you don't want to talk about anything, I just wanted to at least drop by and reassure you that it's going to be okay with Eve and everything. Um, you know, uh, yeah, and you know, you were covered in blood before, which is a bit mentally jarring. So checking if you're okay because of that. Um, I guess I'm just
Yeah.
checking in.
I put a hand on her shoulder and squeeze it. Well, not thinking about things that bother you has never led to any solutions. So don't worry about that. About Eve, I have decided not to worry because I created Eve. She's my angelic heritage, as far as I can tell. And she cannot just poof out of existence. Erdie told me
What?
she might have something
Yeah.
to do with it, so I'm assuming she's keeping her hostage. And I'll get her back, and it's all gonna be fine.
Yeah. Look, if someone like Eve can just come into existence, then we could definitely get her back.
Yes. I fully believe that. And, you know, Erdie did show me the death of your mother over and over. It was not pleasant,
Oh,
but I have.
yeah, exactly the reason I wanted to check in.
Yes, but I have walked through the desert, dying, constantly having that played in my mind. So honestly, I cannot imagine anything she could do that would be worse than what I've already experienced. So
Huh.
it's always jarring, it's always scary,
Yeah.
and I might be out of it for a few minutes. But I'll get over it. Because it's been a long time, and I've had time to process it.
Right. It's okay if you don't get over it as well. You know?
I know, but I enjoy being happy.
Tends to be a nice
So-
thing.
So I'll just do my best.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
checking up on me.
Of course. You know, you're my Queen's God, right?
Until I die.
No. I swear
I'm allowed to push my ship, okay? I'm the dungeon master. I'm allowed to do what I want.
Well, I'm behind
my
the
God.
wheel. I will steer this ship.
Come on, the fanfic, people would love it. Come on. I'm joking.
I was gonna give her a kiss on the cheek, but now I'm not gonna.
Oh, shucks. Oh, dang.
Merlin, you fucked it up.
Right.
You fucked it.
Emmeth, you've still got control. You can do something.
Yeah. The absolute desperity.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in Merlin's voice just then. You still have a chance. You can do it. Oh my God, Carrie, fucking DM me. DM me. um, um, yeah, I sadly also got to see, Ingrid,
Oh,
just for a moment.
what was that like?
Um, I was just screaming inside of my head. It's not real. It's not real. She's not here. She's not here. Because, well, obviously, it wasn't in a pleasant light. Just making me remember a disappointment to both my mothers and fun stuff like that.
Oh, Erdie really needs to come up with new material, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's bitch needs some original content. Jeez. Oh, you're a
It's like-
disappointment. Yeah. I've had 40 years of that. Shut the fuck up.
Your parents all hate you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, to be fair, she did switch up the material and put Lucy on the scheme, so
Oh dear.
yeah. It's the only one you've ever loved. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Try not to give it away. You know, obviously it's fucked. Very fucked up.
Mm.
Mm, well, I guess it's not true. I love all of you guys. You know,
We love you too.
yeah. Yeah, I talked to him, you know. I told you, we talked, and I definitely think we're gonna be okay. Regardless of what happens.
Yes.
Regardless,
And-
we'll just be there for each other.
We will. And
Hmm.
Lucy is not gonna be the last person you're in love with. You're gonna live a very long life. At least if I can help it.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I do. I love all of you guys.
Aww. I
Yeah.
give her a big hug.
I love you, Rowan.
Aw. I love you too, Em.
Give her a tighter hug.
Aw.
Give her a little kiss on the shoulder. Muscle hugging.
All right. Well, sleep well, Em. And
Yeah.
don't let Erdie get to you, okay?
No, don't let it get to you either.
I'll do my best.
As Rowan leaves the room, Emeth, as you watch her leave, you hear a voice. Oh, good. Something else to take away from you. Rowan, you leave the room. Head back to your bedroom. You can hear Arinala kind of like singing in the bath. Hear splashing.
Oh. My. May I, before I go to bed, may I quickly whip up some like hot chocolate or something and put it next to the door?
Sure, yeah. You whip up some hot chocolate. You knock on Arinala's door and you put the hot chocolate there.
Yes.
Arinala, you hear a knock at the door.
I go to the door.
You open it and you see a hot chocolate on the floor.
Wait, how many times did she knock?
How many times did you knock, Rowan?
Just twice.
Okay. Okay. I open the door.
Cool. You open the door and you see hot chocolate.
I look. I can't see. I don't know why I would look both ways.
You feel both ways.
Yeah. Huh? Is this the hot chocolate fairy?
Yes, the famous
I
hot
take
chocolate
it.
fairy.
I take it and I sip it gingerly.
Cool.
Also, I imagine that like taking a bath for Ornella is like a very much a first step and doesn't know how to dry herself, so she'll put all of her clothes and everything back on, sopping wet, and just walk down back into the living area, right in front of where Dante is like sitting and reading, and just shake.
Cool.
Like a dog.
Yeah.
Awesome. You shake it. You shake all the water off. Dante, you get like a face full of water. And a few stray bits of like wet hair. Oh, have I cut out?
I think you no, I think you still BRB. Oh wait, you're back?
Like,
All right. Yeah, you get some water in the face and some wet hair, Dante.
This
and just like without like even like pulling my face out of the book, I just use the bit of Lucy's scarf on my wrist to just like wipe it.
Oh, that's cute. You wipe it away. Arinala, you set yourself down next to the fire and kind of let the fire, warm you and slowly evaporate all the water. Oh, Riza's disconnected.
I think she was having some
Yeah, she sounded like
lag and
it.
stuff.
I do have the fireplace. Is it magical?
Nope, it's just a fireplace.
Okay, then it can't be lit.
Yeah.
If it's not magical, then it can't be lit well within 60 feet of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is.
It's the cursed item that I have that nobody looked at.
Oh, right. Yeah, so as soon as you walk into the room, the fire goes out.
She took a bath with the ball and chain.
I can put some dancing lights in there.
Yeah, the dancing lights don't create heat, though. They just create light.
Yeah. It looked like fire, though.
For the ambiance.
Yeah.
It's all for the vibes.
Even though Ornal can't see them. Lucy just sleeps outside with Hay. Just wants to keep and watch.
Oh my god.
Make a perception check for me.
Mans is in the manure.
Doesn't have to
Lucy
be
out there putting the
in-
man in manure, yeah.
Yeah.
That is 6.
You look out for a bit, but Hay is kind of like not curled up on the ground, but is down on the ground, and you're kind of like curled up, like in his tummy, like like on the outside, and the fur is just so warm. As you're trying to keep watch, your eyes just slowly close and get you slowly drift off to sleep, with Hay watching over you. You just assume if something goes wrong, Hay will wake you.
Yeah.
You
We
trust
watch
him.
together.
Yeah. And as you do, you kind of, your mind wanders back to your time at home in Clopark. The bison, the wild bison, kind of, in the area, up in the mountains, and wandering through the fields and forests. Um, and you just remember back to a couple a bison that you just kind of made odd friends with back in your youth. One that would never like run away or act really weird around you, but would come up to you and nuzzle into you. One of the only animal companions you feel like you've ever truly had. And welcome back, Agua Man. You're muted.
Oh, wow. Hi. So sorry, my internet died. What happened so far?
Lucy is outside and is falling asleep
In the manure.
in the menu.
In the shit.
He's
Oh,
no.
he's cuddling with hay.
Sure.
Arinala wandered down after her bath, and the fireplace went out.
Because of the water shakies?
No, because of something else.
First item.
Oh,
Because of her curse
shit.
item. Yeah. And yeah, so now we're gonna cut back to Emma. After you hear this voice.
Wait, no. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Okay,
No, I'm.
you're doing a thing.
No. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay, you're typing to me. Give me 1 sec. All right. Cool. Okay, cool. Rowan,
yeah?
after you make some hot chocolate, and leave it by Orinella's door, you wander back to your room, and once again you get changed into your pajamas. Although I guess you're already in them. You sit down on your bed. You take the time to meditate all of the bad thoughts away, so you can try and sleep well. You dim the lights. You turn sideways. You close your eyes, and you hear a quick knock at your door.
Yes? I open the door. Hello?
Hi.
Oh! Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
I stare at her for a couple seconds. And I kiss her.
Rowan, you
Sorry.
Ooh,
I just what you said. This Lucy's not going to be the only person that I love, and Odie kind of decided to drop in, and I realized that I really don't want to lose you, and I'm scared, and I guess before this bitch can fuck anything up, I suppose before I die, or you die, or anything bad happens, I suppose then to give it a shot, right? Like end of the world almost.
I
Of
cup her
course
face
you don't.
and I kiss her back.
No,
Let's let's talk about this again when you're not scared either of us are gonna die anymore. All right?
I mean, we're always going to die. Or always going to be in fear of that, aren't we?
Well, I sure
Given the
hope
life.
not.
Oh, come on. Given the life we're living, right?
Well,
We're not just some side characters at this point. When I look like into the camera like The Office.
And then we cut over to another continent where 5
No.
adventurers. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, that was a cool show, storyteller. What else do you have for us?
I just wanted to let you know and do something about it. Only, I mean, you, you probably think it's weird. You probably don't. Um, well, no. I mean, you did just reciprocate. So, sorry.
what are you saying?
Mm, I'm not sure anymore. I'm not a stutterer, but yeah, I stutter a lot around you for some reason. Gosh, I wonder why.
We're gonna work on that.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be the charismatic one.
Maybe this time you don't have to take on her role. You know?
You have to elaborate.
Just be yourself, Em. You don't have to be the charismatic one. Or the snide one, or the sarcastic one. You can be all those things if you want to, but that's not even half of what you are.
Thanks.
I think I'm gonna kiss her again. Just a quick peck on the lips. But you really need some sleep right now.
Yeah, fuck, don't we all? After that, oof. I could probably sleep till tomorrow now. I could take a 24-hour sleep if I tried. Maybe. Oh,
Let's see if we'll
probably.
get to do that.
My record is 16 hours. It was a rough weekend, don't ask.
Oh my god!
Yeah. No, if you want to hear about a hangover nap, oh, that was it. That was it. That was like 10 years ago, though, so.
What do you call a hangover?
I'm a different woman now. I'm a different half now. Um, do you, um,
Hmm?
do you think, do you think we can cuddle?
Sure.
I don't think I've ever asked anyone.
I just pull her into the room and close the door.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight. I just wanna say for the record, I did not tell Astrid to do that. That was completely up to her. Okay? I'm glad it did happen. I was literally like shaking my hands. I was so happy. But what a session, guys. That was pretty crazy. You guys faced up against Erdy. How did I
Goddamn
traumatize you
evil
all?
green child.
Yes.
Did I traumatize Dante? That's the main thing.
Dante's not very happy.
I can imagine not.
He just wants to kill more now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
fuel
feel
his
like-
bloodlust.
He's like, "Oh, that wasn't enough people.
The question is, does it deter him? Yeah. Or does he accept it?
I kill for nature. Nature demands that I kill.
I am death.
Survival of the fittest, and I am the fittest.
I'm the benchmark as to what is the fittest.
Exactly.
Oh my
Everything
God,
you
that
kill
was
was not
hilarious.
worthy. Because it could not survive you. Oh my lord.
He walks up to Erdy, let nature judge you.
But yeah, holy crap, what an episode. My. Sweet.
I'm shaking. Holy
Good.
shit.
Oh my lord, yes. Yeah. And where's Eve? Where's Eve gone?
Where's my baby?
See, I was see, it's funny because if you hadn't summoned, because I wasn't gonna have a combat this episode, so I would have just waited until you summoned Eve for you to.
Yeah.
You never would have realized. Like it could have been a couple episodes. Like if there was no combat, so it could have been ages before you realized. But yeah. Woohoo!
Holy
Fun.
shit.
That's the
I
thing.
love Erdy so much. Out of character, she's
She's such a great villain.
close second behind Sind. Great villain. I love her.
But Sin's hot.
He's
So
horrid. I
Sind
love
is
it.
so hot. But I can't say that Sind is so hot anymore because now Rowan has a girlfriend.
I mean,
No,
You know what?
never
Never
Sid
mind.
is also dead.
Yeah, true. We're both gonna say that Sind is hot.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
Look.
Oh my
I'm
god,
just
Emma
gonna
does
agree
a
with
Sin
that.
cosplay for Rowan.
No, that is
Oh.
weird. That, no.
Look. No. Look.
We're all
When I
thinking.
say that Merlin and I point out hot people
Yeah,
to each other,
true.
it's
Good.
teamwork.
Yeah.
We can do that.
But yeah. Oh, such a great episode. Oh my. Well, I think we know who you guys are going after next.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna leave the Blue Mama herself for last.
Yep.
The one that started it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, the one that started
No.
it
She's
all.
had the longest build up and the longest whatever this period is.
Yeah.
Look, she's fucked up so much.
Like I
Oh,
think
yeah.
We need to
Erdy
fuck her
has.
up.
I think Erdy's
Yeah.
pissed you guys off more, but Sundaresh has done the most damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, gonna be fun.
With Sundi, it's like, this is my evil plan. And with Erdi, it's like, it's personal.
Yeah. She's literally like, it's trauma. Trauma is her thing. Great.
Yeah.
But it's interesting how you guys said, oh, like she can't think of anything original. It's like, no, because that's not
I'm
how
so
she
sorry.
works. No. It's true. It's not how she.
Wow, so she's calling,
doesn't
she's like,
operate.
wow, your trauma's not original, so...
Oh my god, you
Yeah,
changed
because
your
it's not trauma. It's not trauma if it hasn't already happened to you before.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've
It's
seen
rerun-
worse.
it's reruns for a
trauma
reason.
shames you.
But
A
again,
real
like,
expert would make new trauma.
yeah. But again, like her powers
It's
are
about
most
the
effective.
trauma we made on the way.
That's what
Um,
The real trauma is
Sundaresh is the trauma on the way, and then Ernie's like, remember that time where we had a quirky fun time?
Remember? Yeah, that's what you forgot. Come on, it was such a good time.
but
You were crying. I was crying. We were all crying.
beautiful.
The president was there, and everyone clapped. You know,
Nobody clapped.
but yeah, I love I love Erdie. She's so much fun to play as well.
She's great.
Like the child,
when
like,
she was
oh.
like when she was like walking around Rowan, I was like, whoa, shit! Oh shit!
It's funny because like she has so much power over people. Like she doesn't need, like, that's the thing. Like she takes on she takes on the form of a child because she doesn't need to like act powerful, or you know, she doesn't need a you know, imposing image to scare people. Like she doesn't need it. Like it's kind of like the biggest show of strength is acting weak. You know what I
Adding
mean?
that to my list of why I'm never having children.
Come play
because
with
they
us.
will hunt you down.
I don't want to walk in on them skinning a cat. Like,
It will
yeah.
happen.
That is what now?
if they stand in my doorway saying like, "Mommy, I had a bad dream," that kid's getting a drop kick to the face. That's not
Oh my
negotiable.
gosh.
That's horrifying.
But
Oh my god.
oh my god, what a great episode. I got to play Erdie, who was always so fun. I got a ship fulfilled. Oh, great. 10 out of 10
Genuinely,
episodes.
I like that was Emeth talking and me talking. I genuinely got scared when you put Erdie in my head. And I know, oh fuck, you must love that, Merlin.
Yeah.
You must see, what the fuck? I should be concerned about this IRL. You're like, oh yeah, baby, traumatized. No, I genuinely got scared, and I'm like, oh god. Oh god, oh god, no, she's gonna try and take Rowan and stuff. And that fucking scared me. And so I said, fuck it. I'm scared.
That was
Yeah.
so cute. Oh my god. I died a little bit inside.
Like my whole body is shaking, just on fire. Oh my god, just like nerves of shit.
Nerves of shit? It's pretty sus, bro.
Yeah. Not as sus as Erdie.
Sure, Erdie is pretty sus.
Sassy baka.
She is a sussy
Erdie is
baka.
she's a fucking sussy baka. She can suck my dick.
Anyways.
She's got a big
let's-
mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Stop there, please. Please stop there.
Themselves. Cool. Let's start with let's go in reverse, which is, I believe we're starting with Reza. I didn't do it in weird order. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think I was last.
Mm.
Hello,
Mm.
it is me, Reza. Usually a shooting star VTuber who currently plays Bendy and Persona 5. Today, I played Rowan Schmidt, a Tiefling Paladin, maybe Echo Knight. What the fuck am I doing with those? Anyway, yeah, I'm still Echo Knight. I just don't have Eve. I lost one Brain Ghost and gained one MS.
We lost a
Stonks.
waifu, we gained a waifu.
Yeah, exactly. I
Lost
guess
the milk
Rowan.
and gained a daughter.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no.
No! I did not want to think about that in that moment when they
At least
kissed. I
it
was like,
wasn't. At least it wasn't like Emma's mom who was brain ghost.
Yeah. Ooh. Honestly, I almost feared that Ingrid would show up when Rowan did. Oh my god, I was like, please no, this is gonna be so fucking weird. But I've decided to not think about it, and now I'm at peace. Isn't that nice?
Oh god, that's so bad. It's out of sight. It's out of mind.
La 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 la.
There's no problem if I don't think about it, right?
Sorry, that's me. Hello.
Amazing.
Yellen?
Usu Benny Ume.
Yes, this is he.
Oh my
Oh,
lord,
man.
Kiri.
Oh my!
Whoa! What is with you?
I'm
Hi,
gonna-
damn.
gonna cry every time, Kiri.
God bless you,
get your
Kiri.
God bless Kiri. I swear to
Mwah.
God, all of us are like funded by Kiri. I swear.
Yep.
Thank you, Kiri. We love you.
This trauma was brought to you by Kiriana Schmidt.
Oh, I should add that to the
Yo,
intro.
Kiriana guest star as Erdy.
Hey, yo.
I should add that
Lord.
to the intro. This stream brought to you by Kiriana Schmidt.
Oh my god.
Sorry, continue, Gimmo.
Yeah, I'll keep it short. Yes, this is he. Usabin Yume, player of Lucifer Theater Burns, Bard Paladin Warlock, and Puppet of the Sisters, I would say. That's my new title.
Puppet, yeah.
Puppet.
Puppet.
Twist it.
Puppet.
Hello, Puppet.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Oh. Hilda.
Hi, I am Hildegeist. I stream here on Twitch as well, and I played Jane Doe pretty much. The JoJo monk and heretic cleric, because that's as edgy as I could get with a monk cleric build. I play some games and I draw some art. I do it very badly, and I play some D&D as well, and it's horribly cursed and not nearly as well written as this one.
Oh, shucks.
But it's great.
It is great. Amazing. I believe it was Windy next.
Yes, I believe so too. Hi, I'm Winton Vossler. I play Dante, everyone's favorite killing machine.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
For the time being. And when I'm not here, I'm usually streaming over on my own channel just about every single day, playing whatever I feel like. Which is gonna be Persona and Pokemon forever.
Nice.
Yeah, stop by if you're interested in that.
Pog. And finally, Astrid.
Oh yeah! Shit, that's me. For some reason, I thought I went first. Like, I know I went first
You went
before,
first, that's why you're going last.
but then just now, I thought I went first. And I thought I'd already gone. I think I'm still shaking, but in the brain now this time. Hello! I'm Astrid, and I stream here on Twitch. I also make a bunch of art if you want to see that. I post it on pretty much everywhere at Astrid Arcana. I like to make really inappropriate jokes and bring chaos to those around me on my channel. And I really love a good open world RPG. Gone through Fallout games, Skyrim, Terraria with some of these sickos. And I can't talk to girls. Thank you.
Amazing. And I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. I do stuff here. It's pretty cool. I am a dungeon master, and I sometimes stream on my channel, Merlin the Magister, at twitch.com. Oh, sorry, twitch.tv. I play Apex Legends or League of Legends usually, but I've been doing some content here. I've also been doing World Building Wednesdays. So hopefully you'll see me on Wednesday. Actually, I think I'm busy. No, it's next. It's the Wednesday after that I'm busy, maybe. But yeah, it was nice DMing for you all. I fucking love this game so much. And I can't wait for you guys to face the sisters.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Can't wait to punt this girl's head in.
Do you guys wanna peek behind the curtain?
Who?
I had something else.
Why not?
So, when Lucy originally saw the shadow, I was gonna have that actually be Erdy, right? I was gonna have it actually be her, like, slowly stalking the group, and I was gonna have you guys go through all the same stuff, right? But then she was gonna try and fight you guys, but then the crystal was gonna summon Hull, and they were gonna fight like a big kaiju battle.
Oh, shit.
But I didn't want to go too
Fuck.
big, so I went with the one I had there, which I think worked a bit better. Put the stakes on you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what the final battle's gonna look like, please, hopefully. Oh my god.
But yeah, I was just thinking, because you guys have never actually seen the full size of Hull before.
That's true.
She's fucking huge.
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
Didn't we,
the
though?
final boss
I
fight
thought we
where
saw her
like,
under the cavern.
Like, you've seen her,
Right.
but she's so long that you've never seen all of her at once. Yeah. Usually her body like curves around, so it's usually wrapped around the cavern she's in.
She's usually half of the cave. That is true.
Yeah. So, like, the cave is 100 foot long, and I don't think. Anyways, she's freaking giant. So that would have been cool. But I have some other plans for Erdy. Not Erdy. For Hull.
Hull.
So yeah,
Please don't hurt her.
I wouldn't.
No!
I would.
Honey, aren't you fucking...
Anyways,
My dragon mama.
thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've had an absolute blast. We will see you next week for episode 61. And there's only 2 episodes left before we go on a month-long hiatus during the month of December. There will still be content, so keep an eye out. There's going to be some episodes of The Other Side airing, along with a one-shot called Icebreaker, with 2 of the fools down below, Isabella Yume and Yuriza, playing some new characters, and some new players to the channel. So keep an eye out for that during the month of December. But yeah, apart from that, thank you guys for watching. We have been VTuber Tabletop, and we will see you on the other side. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.